What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Yard Sales. If only I got there a few minutes sooner. And we're back to bring you more stuff. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Got a lot of new people subscribing and watching these videos, so thank you very much. And if you're new, what I do is I go out and find the items at the Goodwill outlet, basically stuff you don't have to fight over, and you could just build a great foundation of just common items in your store if you're looking to do it full time. If you're not looking to do it full time, this may necessarily not be your cup of tea, if you will, but I do sell other items also, bigger ticket items, so you can pick up that info in these videos also. So let's get into this. Most of this stuff is Goodwill bins pickup. I got under 50 cents into it. The media, most of it's from my storage that I've picked up over the past 20 years. Got about 10 cents into it, unless otherwise noted. So we'll get into this basic stuff here. We've got a baseball, St. Louis, the All-Star game here in St. Louis in '09. Got that out of here. Yosemite National Park. I love finding, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself to my repeat buyers, but there's a lot of new people watching. So I love getting souvenir type items, travel items, shirts, hats, fridge magnets, all that kind of good stuff. Anything with name on it, taking it to a specific spot. Of course, Life is Good stuff. I always grab all Life is Good stuff over there. Going to Australia for $12.78. First responder stuff. I find that an awful lot, and it always eventually sells. So put this up in August. As I'm recording this right now, it's December 1st, but I am so far behind. So this sold probably a week ago. So San Andreas Blu-ray. You know, one thing I dislike about eBay is how they put this rating here right underneath the title. It almost makes people think that it's the seller. So when it's only got like 1 star, I think it kind of defeats the purpose on an item. You should literally have to like click the item or something to see that rating, because it has nothing to do with eBay and the sellers. Bambi LP. I love finding Disney vinyl. I think the same person bought a couple here. Peter Pan. Okay, and I don't know if they bought that. All right. Love my cassettes. Got tons of cassettes. I'm going to take a lot more pictures of cassettes today. Guardians of the Galaxy shirt. Got tons of Cardinal stuff, being from St. Louis. I grabbed all St. Louis items and surrounding metropolitan areas as I can. Fort Gaines, here's, speaking of fridge magnets, here you go. Biggity bam! It's almost like I planned this or something. Sold that second Blender magazine of Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Nasty boys don't mean a thing. This was from my collection of magazines I've had over the years, over the decades, that I've found in storage. Found this in storage. I had this for a very long time, 69 bucks. I had a bunch of PC games I bought from a local record store when I bought out their inventory one time, and got like freaking U-Haul truck full of stuff for on the cheap. So this cost me about 10 cents at the time. It's been in storage for many years. All right, classical CD. This, if you ever see Vienna Masters, those really don't sell too well. The only reason it really sold probably because it's new. Phelan, something like that. Ooh, that was cheap. They must have bought, yeah, they bought a lot of stuff. So when you buy a lot of stuff from my store, you get discounts, bulk discounts. So they got that, they got this, and that was it. Okay, you buy 3 items, you get like 75% off or something like that. So Pappy's Smokehouse, probably like one of two of the most popular barbecue places in the St. Louis area. I think they just opened a couple more locations. I have yet to eat there. And I used to eat at the Sugar Fire all the time, but man, their prices are just, it ain't worth it anymore. After a couple of times, it's fine, but so I got to check out Pappy's and see what they're like. Christmas at Biltmore. I remember finding this book over at the outlet. It wasn't with the Brooks, it was with other stuff. And I'm like, you know what? It's sealed. I'm taking it. And sold. Sold. Torfrock. Something of that nature. Finally, these are some tactical pants. Police wear them and what have you. I bought 4 pairs of this size and I think several pairs of another size. I think I'm finally down to my last one. I bought them down in Hannibal, Missouri trip I took. You can see these were put up in February of 19. So finally I had to lower them in price. But the first couple of pairs I sold them for like $40 or something like that. So I got my money back quickly, but then they just stalled out. The Best of Doobie Brothers cassette. Game Week. This is a magazine that you only got if you were like Blockbuster Music Plus. I worked at that music store for 9 years and, in and out of that store with the company for 9 years. And I took all these home every week. We'd get them instead of throwing them away. So many years later, money. If you're watching my old videos, if you haven't, go watch some old videos, please, because Jamesy needs a track hawk. I found a bunch of Cardinal stuff over at the outlet. Scorecards and books, and if you saw them. So just this one scorecard for $13. A lot of people just and it's written in. A lot of people just pass this stuff up, but not me. And if you want to make $12, not you. All right, favorite Baptist. I love finding just like independent done cassettes, even if it's not the hard rock and rap that sell for the big money. This is some church thing here, the next little place over, St. Anne, Missouri. And so always makes somebody's day when they buy that stuff. You always get that email thanking them for putting it up there. T-Pain 12-inch. I think we're on a big order now. Is that one? Dion. Miss Dion, Soulja Boy. Sean Garrett. Mary J. Blige. And day 26. These 12 inches usually don't sell that well, so I'm glad it kind of went in a lot. Mr. Grover Washington Jr. And that was it for there. If you see any crates that have Peaches on it, Peaches was a record store before Sound Warehouse, where I started working. Sound Warehouse crates and stuff still go good also. Then after Sound Warehouse, that's when Blockbuster bought out Sound Warehouse, who used to be owned by Disney. And then when Blockbuster started going under, Warehouse Music came in and bought out the Blockbuster Musics. So yeah, it's just anytime you see that. And also if you see the Napa Valley crates, those can sell too. The big 100 cassette ones, they sell for good money. The Dollywood calendar. You notice, you've been watching my videos, you saw the stuff I've got in the Smoky Mountains, all that Miss Dolly Parton collection, and sold the calendar. We got Los Angeles Rams, technically St. Louis Rams, but it does not say St. Louis on it, so I can sell it as Los Angeles. Kurt Warner sweatshirt. I am not going to try to. Don't try to pronounce it, James. Just go away. Go. Move on. No. Go on. Flip. All right. Saved by the Fingers. My Girl soundtrack. My girl. Talking about my girl. My mama always told me I couldn't carry a tune if I had a bucket. Guinness hat. Guinness stuff always sells. Another traveler's piece, souvenir piece. South Dakota, wild outdoors, Mount Rushmore. Finally got to go to Mount Rushmore. My dad always wanted to visit there. So I asked him, where do you want to go? And he said, that place with the people's faces in the rock. I'm like, Mount Rushmore? He's like, yeah. So we went on a family trip to Mount Rushmore. It's been 4 years now, I guess. All right, another CD. David Huntsinger. All right, Butch Thompson CD. Oh, are we frozen? There we go. Climax Jazz Band. He said Climax. All right, Bob Dana CD going overseas. Nothing super great here. Los Angeles wool Angels hat. All right, and last but not least, badass girls drive badass toys. Ford. And that is it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and all that jive, people. You know what I'm saying, G? What's up? And I'll see you in the next video. To the freaky page. Later.